edition of Addicted2. We're going to get connected back with Big Mike here. Part 2, we're going to finish up on the story and find out where his journey's taken him. So welcome back.
Thanks, man.
So last time we were talking about this drug court, and I mean, it just blows me away that I've never known that there was a place in court where they actually supported you and helped you and tried to get you to...
It started about 25 years ago in New York, right? Like they were getting all these drug cases, just little piddly, possessions. Guys over and over and over and over and taking up jail space. And so they got together and said, hey, let's start this and see if this works. And like it's crazy when you have people on your side that want you to do good. And to do good, first of all, you have to stop doing the bad stuff, the dope.
Yeah.
And so...
But I mean, that must egg you on to know that... So when you, like we were talking in the break, we don't like cops or authority because we're doing stuff and they're the enemy, let's face it, right? Getting busted, nobody's trying to do that. But now they become your support system in your family. You're meeting down there every week and you're doing good. So they're egging you on and telling you, okay, well, we'll see you next week. Keep it up. So, I mean, the whole attitude and roles shift 180 degrees.
Well, that's it, right? Like, I graduated after 14 months because there's a whole bunch of things you got to do, a whole bunch of steps you got to do in order to graduate. And then after that, I only had to show up for one Thursday a month. That was it for a whole year. But
did you have to still do P tests and stuff?
No, they were just random.
Oh, okay.
After I graduated, everything was like once a month. And so I just said to myself, well, I got nothing better to do. I'm going to come in every Thursday. I did it for a long time. I still do it. If I have a day off, I go in there.
Yeah. Eh?
Oh, yeah. The staff, there's 3 or 4 staff that still know me, and all the judges know me.
And so do you talk to some of the people that are...
I talk to all of them that are in the courtroom. The judge will get me to come up and talk to everybody, and she'll introduce me, or he'll introduce me. Yeah, because Judge Ogle was the one that started it here in Calgary.
So now you are the inspiration for the other people. So you can tell them, listen, I've been where you are.
Exactly.
And you can do this.
Exactly.
So what do you tell them?
Well, just hang on to that seat there that you're sitting in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's going to get bumpy. That's just how life is. Ups and downs.
It sure is, yeah.
Right? There's things going to happen. Just take it one step at a time, one day at a time. One day at a time. Don't use today. Do the same tomorrow. Eventually it adds up. Next thing you know, you're taking 30 days. Next thing you know, you're taking 6 months. Then the next thing you know, you're graduating drug court. Yeehaw.
And 14 months as opposed to...
Well, I could have done it in 12 months, but
But that beats a wrap of 7-8 years that
of course it does. Of course it does. Like,
right?
Like it trumps all. It trumps everything. It beats it all because I haven't used since. And now look at the life I got.
But it goes to show also, Mike, that they're willing to make that much of a trade because they know how hard this is. Addiction. So what they're basically saying is they're dangling the carrot and saying, if you stick with this, here's your reward. You basically get yourself a get out of jail free card.
That's it.
Way quicker. But you're like you said, it's bumpy and it's freaking hard.
The
but
thing. A lot of people
look what you have now.
A lot of people like that carrot. Get out of jail. A lot of people do it, but kicking this stuff is a lot harder than just saying you want to do it.
Oh yeah, and I mean, You know, we're laughing about it, and I know, because I know one of the. I want to share one of the things that you said was, you know, you're married,
Yeah.
and I remember you saying that, you know, I say amends almost every day, and you meant it,
Well, that's
and you know, I'm laughing with you because I know how hard relationships are. But look at you, you've been married for 7 years, right?
well, I used everybody that ever came across me, women, guys, family. I used and abused them.
So
Right.
you met your wife obviously in sobriety.
I met her. I was four years clean when I met her. And get this. 2 days. August 16th was the day I asked her to come and see me, to meet face to face, because we'd been talking on and texting on the phone for like a month and a half.
Oh, how did you meet her? Like
Well, I met her
online?
on a dating site. Like,
And you were talking to her that long?
yeah.
And you never met up with her for a coffee or nothing?
No. We just were texting during the day a few times, texting at night, in the morning. You know what I mean? We just built a relationship, and then I said, hey, when do you want to meet up? Let's go on a date. And I said, let's go to the rec room.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, and then I of course, treatment tells you to be half an hour early for everything, right?
Okay.
So I show up a half an hour early, and I go into the place, and it's so noisy, like kids yelling and screaming, game, ding, 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 bang, bang,
Yeah.
bang, music playing. I was like, this is too loud. So I went outside and I called her. I said, where are you? And she said, oh, I'm just pulling in a parking lot. And I said, well, this place is too noisy, man. Let's go to Timmy's.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah,
we'll just
okay.
sit there and drink coffee
So you could talk.
so we could talk.
Yeah.
And of course, we just sat there all night holding hands and kissing every once in a while, and till like 2 a.m. It was
Wow.
love. It was love. Like,
Well, you already had.
yeah, we already had a relationship. Like, the thing that caught her eye was my profile. Trust God. Clean house. Help others.
That's what you had on there.
Yeah. Trust God.
So
She's a Catholic. She was Muslim for, I don't know, 25 years, 30 years, and then the last 10 or 15 have been Catholic. God's number one in her life.
Wow.
God's number one.
Well, I mean, that's so. And then, so you dated for a while,
2 months, 3 months maybe.
and then you got married.
I met her on August 16th, and I married her November 18th.
Wow, just
Wow,
bing
come on,
bang,
buddy.
buddy.
Well, look at me. Do you think I'm going to get another chance?
Come on, you're a sweet guy, Mike.
Well,
you know.
who knows? Like, I'm not Brad Pitt no more, man.
Hey, you know what? When I look in the mirror, I don't see Brad Pitt
No.
either. So.
But I used to when I was in my 20s. I was pretty
Yeah,
fit.
we were drunk then too, drunk and
Yeah.
had probably a lot
I
more
thought
elevated.
I'd put it on her. If you
And
love
she,
me.
and she said, yeah.
She said, yeah.
So you did her,
Yeah.
and that's 7 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
So she must be like, you already had the will that you wanted to change your life.
Yeah.
But then I'm guessing too, now that you've got a wife, so now you've built some roots. You've got your mom now,
Yeah.
and somewhere along the line, your mom let you back in the door when you got cleaned up.
Yeah.
And then, so now you got family,
I got it all.
right? So you went from losing everything
Nothing.
to gaining everything.
Yeah.
And so now that's got to be part of your driving force. Is that,
Well, of course,
that's your
like-
secret sauce?
like we were talking there earlier about patterns, right? Like every time I use, I'll try and hide it at first. And then once the person finds out, I'm gone. They kick me out. And then I'm homeless. And so now I turn that into a street dealer because I've done it before.
Yeah.
And that's my go-to place. And then, of course, once I deal dope for a little bit, the cops are right on to me. And then it doesn't take them long to bust me, and then I go to jail. That's the pattern. Like, I love this woman. Why would I use drugs and wreck it all? Wreck it.
Well, look at everything where you came through and the support you got and everything else.
I got it all now. I got it all.
Yeah. And what about the extended family? Do you have any contact with any of those?
No.
But you've got your
Facebook.
You've got your circle here.
Yeah, it's all here. Like, it's all here. My circle is here, and it's tight.
Nice.
Right? Like, yeah, we might say something on Messenger, and, you know, I might go out to Kelowna and visit them once in a while, but, like, I didn't see them for, like, 30 years.
Wow.
Right? Like, I was living on the streets. I was running. I was running from myself. I was running from all the pain that it was.
I'm a runner too.
Right? Like,
always have been.
That was my motto. I thought, well, it'll be different in this town. Right? And it just never was. Everywhere I went, there I was. There was the problem.
You know, it sounds funny. But I mean, one of my favorite movies is Forrest Gump.
Oh, I love that show.
And
I must have watched it 100 times.
And you know, like he was like, you know, it just felt like running. And although everybody thought he was an idiot, like that whole sequence is about him healing. Yeah. And then he just stops one day and realizes, I'm tired. I just want to. He's just surrendering.
Yeah.
And he's like, you know what? I think I'm going to go home now and face whatever. But you can see the whole, like, you know, you've been on the streets, I've been out hitchhiking and whatever, we get it. It like he says, the one guy says, you've been such an inspiration to us, and everybody, and he's like, I just felt like running. But, you know, he felt like running because he had thought that he had lost everything, right?
Yeah.
But then it all comes full circle, you know?
Sometimes.
Well,
Sometimes people don't get things back. Right?
It doesn't always look maybe like you think it's going to. And it's a scary ride, like you say, bumpy. Like when you're actually done on your own, it's a scary thought to walk through the rooms, or like you said, when you were in jail, and you decided that you just had enough, whatever. Like, and then all of a sudden, buddy says, "Hey, here you can try this." You're like, "What, sir? I'm willing to give it a try." You know, but still, you're pretty unsure about what the hell's going on with this.
For sure, when you use drugs and your whole life is crime, as soon as you stop, there's no more crime. What do?
You don't have to run anymore.
Well, but still, who is this person?
We don't know how to cope.
I don't.
No, I'm still learning.
That's why I like this. Like the literature of NA says it's a disease. And I take that word to an extra step because I felt a dis-ease. Like I was never satisfied with anything. Right? Nothing was enough. Like there was something missing from me. And I tried to fill it.
And now, well, it seems pretty blaringly obviously your family was missing.
Of course.
It was a huge thing.
Like, okay, if you want to look, all I ever wanted to be was loved.
Well, that's all everybody wants, connection.
But I never had it.
You lost it at 14.
My grandma, that was the only one.
And then you lost her. So
Right.
then, if we spin the wheels and we went through all of that journey to today. So how do you do anything special to set up your day when you wake up in the morning? No?
No, I got a pattern. My alarm goes off, I get dressed, I go downstairs, I pack my lunch, I get in my car, I light a smoke, I drive to Timmy's. By then, I'm still picking stuff out of my eyes. To sleep,
Okay.
I call it.
Yeah.
And then I drive to work. But I'm an hour early. I've been going to work an hour early for 7 years. 8 years. And I get there and I drink my coffee. And sometimes, not too often, but sometimes I talk to God. And it's so simple. Like, I don't ask him for anything. I don't. I'm not what do I deserve from God? I just say thank you.
You know what you deserve?
Well,
Just a little bit of
after what I've
attention.
done,
Just a little
after the
attention.
life I've lived, all the people I've hurt, I don't deserve to even be here. Right? Like, there's a chair for people like me.
Not necessarily. You know
Well,
what?
you say that, but
You know what Danny's teaching me?
yeah,
Nothing.
I get it.
Nothing you do or any sin is unforgivable. Basically, that's what he's saying. Because
Basically, but
even if you had a son and your son did something terrible, killed people or whatever, he's still your son. You may not like what he did, but you probably still have a connection. I got to believe that the higher power is about forgiveness, not fear.
well, that's the thing. Thank God I'm not a god, because nobody would make it.
But the thing is,
I would just lay the hammer down on everybody that made a mistake.
Well, you and me both, we like to judge, but I'm learning to be a lot better. And you know what?
Well, if I don't judge, how am I going to know how far I'm going?
You know what we got to learn? Self-forgiveness. We got to
Ooh, there's a good one.
right? When we can forgive ourselves and we've made our amends, we don't need to have to keep paying for that. And then, when we've done some of the work, we've owned up to whatever we've done, right? And we do. We should let ourselves move on.
Well, that's what happened. That's exactly what happened. I was 4 years clean. I ranted and raved at a meeting. Somebody walk me through these steps or I'm going to hurt you. And some guy, he stepped up to the plate and he walked me through the steps. And when I started doing step 9, I started watching how people were so forgiving to me. All they ever wanted was to see me clean and do good.
Yeah.
And be in their life. My parents, my aunts and uncles, my grandparents. Because I got another side of the family now that I just met. And so I looked and I thought, well, if God forgives me and they forgive me,
Why don't you forgive you?
that's what I got to do. I got to start letting go of that guilt.
That's the thing.
And then the whole world just changed. I got a job. No, I got a car. Some guy in the program said, hey, I'll sell you my car for monthly payments.
Wow. Yeah?
2007 Honda Civic. Here, $3,000. It's yours. Pay me when you got the money. So every month I was getting them $250. I got a good job. I got a girl.
Yeah. You got the girl?
Then I got the place. I've lived in the same place now for 7 years. Been with the girl for 7 years.
You're freaking rocking it, brother.
All because I did the steps. Like, all because I made amends and I changed my thinking a little bit. Like, I started to ease up on myself a little bit. Like, how hard we are on ourselves. And like you said, I judge. To this day, I still judge. But
I'm learning a lot more about forgiveness and breathing. part of the thing I do, I just wanted to share with you a little bit was, and sounds like you're doing it too. Like when you're going into work an hour early, you've got some quiet time.
Well, that's it.
Right? And so you do have a secret sauce, even though you don't know it. Routine.
I just, get in tune with what's going to go on. Like, I get ready for it.
Yeah. So routine, whether it's light a smoke and then go to Tim's and then have an hour and then have your coffee, it's a routine. And it's not a bad one, because you've got a little bit of, Mike's got some time for Mike to just mellow out before any stresses really come along. And it's crucial. I go to the gym, come back, grab something to eat. I'm lucky enough, I bought a hot tub. That's a gift to myself for sobriety, because I don't go to the bars and stuff. I jump in the hot tub. Now I start my day. And then everybody can phone me and text me and say they got no heat, no cooling, and the world's falling down, and no, you got to come right away. Yeah, I got it. But before, I'd be sick, hitting the snooze button, man, late, sick, irritable, tired, and then starting the day, wrong attitude, man. And then it didn't matter what anybody was texting or phoning. I didn't want to hear it. Even though you got to go to work, to pay the bills, to have some place to eat and get a car. It's hard to get a date if you don't get a car. Everything revolves.
My whole life changed when I got a car.
Money makes the world go round one way or another. You got to do something for a living and occupy yourself.
Well, do you know Darcy? He's got a great big goatee, like really long, and he's bald head. He's in the program, and he's got like 40 years.
I'm not sure if I know.
He's got a company driving drunks home and their vehicle. It's called Sober Ride.
Right. I've heard of some of those.
That was my first job. And it was cash.
Okay, so he gave you a shot.
Yeah, he gave me a shot, and $200-$300 a night, especially on the weekends.
So you've gotten a job. You got a car
through that job.
So, then you started, like me, learning to trust people, because they are there for you a little, a lot more than people on the streets were. They're more stable people. Like when you and I made a deal to meet to do this on Thursday night, I had good faith that you were going to show up and me too, right? And if there wasn't, there probably would have been some communication.
I don't think I was ready back then, 7 years ago, to trust. I was still pretty selfish.
Yeah, fair enough.
Right?
But I'm just saying, these are lessons that we learn.
I noticed that people were really trying to help me, though. Right?
Yeah.
Like ever since I got into the recovery thing, people have been trying to help me.
Yeah. And they mean it genuinely. Because, it's not that I don't want anything from you, any material thing. I just want to see you and hear what you've got to say, because that helps me. Yeah. And then maybe if I say something, maybe that helps you in turn. That's our relationship. We don't need anything more from each other.
Well, that's it. That's
right. I'm not trying to score something off you.
I'm not trying either. And
exactly. So our relationship is very
around, they're not
clear.
Doing that. Yeah.
So that's what I mean. It's very simplistic.
I definitely trust it a lot more than I used to, right? Like, it's hard trusting new things.
Well, of course it is.
Right?
Well, we come from a place where people are trying to rip you off
and kill you too.
Yeah, or right? whatever they're trying to do. Like it's never to take you out for a coffee or
Yeah, exactly. Or buy you lunch.
Everybody's out for themselves.
Yeah, I really enjoy it now. Like, you know, like I don't have like, I don't know, rituals or like a lot of people that write in diaries and they pray. I just do my own thing and I keep my side clean. Right? And honesty, there's a lot of honesty in that. Like, I show up for work early because guess what? They expect me to be there. Like, they rely on me. That company relies on me.
Yeah.
My wife relies on me. Like, don't get me wrong. At the beginning of that relationship and my job, those are some big shoes to fill.
Yeah. Commitment.
Right?
Commitment.
Right? Like, my wife especially, she's got nobody in this country that she can rely on.
No family, no support. None.
Nothing. Not even friends that will, you know, pay bills.
Or help her.
She relies on me to keep what we got.
Yeah.
And it scared me at first. I was scared. I was really scared. And I went to friends' houses that in recovery and cried and said, I don't know if this is going to last. And they just said, take it easy.
Because fear.
Well, that's it.
It's all fear. Because you don't know what that's like.
I married her, and now I'm got to pay all these bills. Like, what the hell, man? I don't know how I can do it.
Well, I mean, it is. Like, I remember when I had my first child, son, Riley.
Oh, crazy.
I was like, wow, man. Like, I can't be doing... I can't, like, it changed my thinking because I can't go and spend a couple $100 on whatever.
Yeah.
I need diapers and I need...
Exactly.
And every bit of my paycheck. And then all of a sudden, you know, I realized if I'm only getting 30 hours this week instead of 40, woo. Because I need those other 10 hours. Whereas I was a bachelor, I'd be like, yahoo, I got a day off and we can go do something. No, it ain't yahoo anymore because I've got to keep we've got to keep this place, you know, because you need a place to live.
I saved my pennies like a squirrel. Like, I just got paid. And 1,000 of it went out for bills. So I've got another 1,200 that I need for the end of the month.
Yeah.
Right? Like you said, what if I don't work? Like, this rain's killed me. Oh,
I mean, it's 81% humidity. It's like we moved to Vancouver. I've never seen anything like that.
It's crazy.
It is.
But that's the thing. Like, I'm so aware of things nowadays. Right? Like, I'm on top of things.
You don't squander stuff and then just take it for granted.
I can't. Like, for number one, it's not just me. Sure, if I was single, I would do whatever the fuck I wanted.
Yeah.
Like, I want to buy a Harley.
Yeah, and that's
right?
Not a crazy idea.
I got a $66,000 settlement 3-4 months ago. I want to buy a Harley. No.
Because you want a house.
I don't wear the jeans. I found that out. My wife wears the jeans. We're buying a house.
Yeah.
Like,
but I mean, that's... You'd be glad to.
Well, of course. Like, you know, we're looking at houses, and she's so picky, and I'm like, I lived in the back alleys behind the Palliser and stuck needles in my arms in the dumpsters. I don't care what the house looks like and how many bedrooms it's got.
Yeah. But it's important to her.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
Right? Like, but whatever. I'm good. Like, to come from the streets to owning a house, that's one of the best gifts of recovery ever.
Unbelievable, eh?
Yeah. Like, that's why there ain't no going back now. There ain't.
No. You do realize all the stuff that you would lose. And there's a lot.
Everything.
To go back to an empty shell of who you were.
Well, it's death. Like, there's only a trigger. You're staring down the barrel of a gun.
You know what the thing of it though, Mike, and I know, like, I'm going to be honest. I mean, we're sitting in my house and I've done pretty well for myself too, worked hard and all of that. But the addiction, I'm scared of what would happen. Like, just put it this way.
Well, you know what would happen, bro.
I would lose everything, and or I would die or something.
So
That fear is what motivates me to go and see you once a week and keep this going, because
I don't ever forget about the past.
I quit smoking cigarettes, and
you're lucky.
I love smoking. I love smoking. I quit 8 years ago. I'll tell you this. Might have been 2 months ago. Okay, I just had a puff. Just one puff.
Oh, that's the worst.
Well, I just wanted to see, and I'm telling you,
cravings are there now.
No, not now.
No?
But it was there for about 3 weeks, and I'm telling you straight up. I'm looking you in your eye. If I had a full cigarette, I'd be down the corner gas station buying a pack, and I'd be gone again. That because I'm just like you, right? And that would be bad in itself, but it wouldn't be maybe catastrophic. But what it taught me was, if it's that much just for a cigarette, I could only imagine what it would be for anything else. If I took a sip.
Well, there's the secret to it all, right?
If I took a sip, I know it's leading me, and then one
is too many, and a thousand's never enough.
And then I'm going from the
exactly.
I'm going from the drink right into
That's why I don't take that first whatever.
I can't either.
I can't.
It does scare me. I've woken up with dreams.
Well, I wouldn't say it scares me, but it just.
I've come too far.
There ain't no coming back.
I've come too far, but I don't kid myself to think that's all it would take to drag me back. You know what I mean?
That would drag me back. One puff of a joint, one puff of Coke, one drink.
Boom. We're Gandhi.
Done.
And that's the reality.
That's my secret to my everyday. Don't take that first one.
Don't do it.
And you'll be good.
Yeah.
Because you can get through no matter what happens, right? I've traveled. I've got into car accidents. You know what I mean? Like, I've gotten speeding tickets.
You
right?
can cope.
Yeah, like I've gone to funerals. I can do it sober.
Yeah.
Right? Like, but if I use, I can't come back. I cannot do that. I can't risk it. There's too much going on now.
Yeah.
Like my first sponsor there, he said, build a life so good, Mike, you'll never want to go back. I didn't know what that really looked like at the time, but it's good now. It's good now.
And you know what? I think you just answered what's your secret sauce. That's it.
That's it.
That's your secret sauce. You built a life.
And you don't
want to blow it.
And why would you?
Looks good on you, brother.
Like, I know. Dude, I've burned every bridge my whole life. I've burnt every relationship.
But now you're not.
Not now.
So now you got to learn the forgiveness piece. I guess with that, we got to wrap her up. But man, we're going to have you on here again. That was freaking awesome. I enjoyed
thanks for having me.
It was really good, Mike.
I loved it.
Me too. All right, well, everybody, we're going to wrap her up. So hope you like us on Spotify. If you don't have that, catch us on YouTube. And you guys take care. Look after yourself and be good. Good night.